Hello, welcome to this live broadcast where we have a fun reveal for you today. I'm Carol Tuttle, the creator of Dressing Your Truth, the Carol Tuttle Healing Center, author of 10 books, and The Child Whisperer. I put a post up on, I think it was Friday. It was my face, my jaw dropping, and then I covered my daughter Ann up so you couldn't see her. What did type 2 expert Ann do to her hair? And then I invited you to guess. Well, nobody guessed correctly. You were close on a few of them, but honestly, the biggest change she's made, nobody got it. And I'm excited for her to reveal that today. But before we get to that, it was interesting because people are thinking we were pulling an April Fool's joke on you. And we have done that in the past, not mostly in our Style Inspire. We'll put up these really extreme versions of each type, and they are clickable to shop. Some of them you actually purchase. So it's interesting, just as a real quick to honor today as April Fool's. Are you an April Fool's prankster? I have found in our family, the type 2 females have been more likely to do it than not. My mother, who's a 2-1, she's deceased now, she would pull pranks on April Fool's. And Anne, of every member of our family, is the one that's pulled the most April Fool's pranks. And I asked her about that. We can actually ask her because she's ready to come on here. But she said it is because it's like she has permission to cause discomfort for others. It's the day where it's okay. Well, Anne, hello.
I'm on?
Hey, you are on. Oh my gosh. See, nobody guessed red and nobody guessed a short bob.
You know, it's like I've been just fiddling with it all day to keep it smooth. It's a lot different. I haven't yet to do it curly. I feel like it'll be fun to see the different color come out when I do it curly, and it's bolder than I've done in the past for sure. This is obviously not my
sure. What does everyone think?
Yeah, I feel like it needs a little more movement.
You remind me of my original Barbie doll.
Headband and soften it up kind of till I'd like it to get a little bit longer, but it's more of a neutral red rather than like a warm or a because redhead for type 2, that's something I've always wanted to do. So I was really excited to try it. But you can see how it harmonizes with the style guide.
Oh, good.
So it's perfect. It's definitely blended. I think my stylist did a really good job blending all the layers, and it's got that nice swoop bang. I've never done like that.
They said you look like Julia Roberts. People are thinking it's not real. It's an April Fool's joke.
Well, you saw it on Saturday, right?
Yeah, I was shocked. Your children didn't know who their mother was anymore.
I know. I feel like I have to change my eyebrow color and my outfits.
The type 1s are all loving it because, they'll support all change is good.
Be honest. What do you think? Do you think it's too much? Too blunt? What are they saying in the comments?
They're saying, oh, Anne, I love your hairstyle. You look like Julia Roberts. Not real, is it? So not you.
Not me?
No way. Okay, but she really did do a change.
Okay, I got something in the works. Hold on, I gotta fix it.
She did really dramatically change her hairstyle, in my opinion. She did not go to a red bob. And I didn't know she was going to pull. You
played along so well.
I know. Well, I'm like, you taught me how to go along with your pranks.
Good job.
Well, Anne did.
This is my Miss Incredible wig. I'm sure many of you caught on to that, but I don't know. Maybe I don't think I'll be doing the hairstyle anytime soon.
Fluffy,
but I did put bangs.
And got bangs.
I got
and you cut it shorter.
Yeah, I went shorter like a couple months ago.
Nobody guessed bangs. Nobody said bangs.
I'm just getting used to them. This was the first morning I've done it curly. I sent Colleen a picture of when I did it straight when you saw me for the first time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, she usually you'll blow your hair. You'll have your stylist blow your hair out. That's how I saw you the first time, and I was like, Whoa.
Yeah, I was doing double. I mean, I still am. So let me tell you why I wanted to do this, kind of my experience.
Okay.
So going back to style school fall, bangs were one of the hair trends.
Mhm.
And I thought, I'm going to get a side bang. So I did like the long side bang, but it really wasn't a side bang. It was like a shorter layer. I noticed it for like a week and then it grew out into the rest of my hair. And then I've kind of just like my hair has been growing back in since it all falling out, like around my hairline after having a baby. And so like right here, it's like this long. So
Mhm.
when I style it, it's just like crazy and goes frizzy. And it's really gray right here. So my hair, like every time I did it, just like kept falling forward.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, maybe it's telling me something that it wants to be a bang. And I really like how it covers a lot of my gray, just because obviously we can grow into grays, but I'm only 38, almost 39, and it's like a lot right there. So I kind of want to work into it a little bit more.
Huh.
And I feel like it's hiding some of my regrowth that's happening. And I wondered if it would bug me to have it on my forehead, but it hasn't. It's been better than trying to like brush it off or try and get like that volume right there. My hairstylist has told me too, my hair grows really thick in this area. So there's like plenty of hair to spare. So go ahead.
I've always liked your hair. It's the first time I've seen you do it curly, and I love it.
Thank you.
I think we should, well, then after I talked with her on FaceTime and had oh, wow, I didn't know she was going to do it. She
Mhm.
didn't, I knew she'd been thinking about it, and I want to learn about how you finally came to that realization after the style school gave you that initial consideration.
Mhm.
But then you started texting me. We'll show these when you want to. She looked up every
Oh yeah.
photo of herself only a type 2.
I
Wouldn't
didn't have to
know
look it
where
up.
to
I
find the
remembered.
photos
Colleen,
of
show the
every
picture
age
of
you
me
had bangs.
holding the doll.
Do you want to show those?
Yeah. So that's when I was 4. That's one of my favorite pictures of myself. I've always looked at that and thought I look so pretty as a
Yeah,
little
you're such a sweet
little baby girl.
Yeah,
And yeah, that's very similar style to what I got right now. Here, I'll put the
I
headband
know.
on.
It really
There you
is. There
go.
you go. Put it
Back
up
in time.
again. We'll
And then
yeah, there it is.
here we
That's
go.
awesome.
Side by side. And then the
I
next time I
love it.
had bangs, I was 7. So maybe I had bangs from the time I was like 4 to 7.
Okay.
Never again did I have bangs until
Do we
like
have
I'm not.
do we have the picture of you in your denim shirt? I
Which,
have that.
oh, I sent her another one. Oh yeah, that one. That was. I think that's my 2nd grade picture, school
Yeah.
picture.
It's cute. Oh, you could
I could do a
copy
bow.
this with the girl core with a bow.
Hey, there you go.
Sure.
90s is back.
Yeah, and then this one.
Kind of cute. Yeah. Oh,
This one
another bow.
also.
There we go. Harnessing our inner child.
But I thought that was so sweet of her that, the type 2 sending me each of her childhood with the age on
Yeah.
each one of them. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I have an extensive catalog of photos on my Shutterfly
well,
app.
you know
Comes
where
in
they
handy
all
more
are.
often
I do
than
too,
not.
but I have no clue how to know.
Yeah.
Anyway, tell us a little bit more about your decision, because of course we want to talk how style school was an actual influence.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
the thing we do in style school is to incorporate trends true to your type, not just to look trendy. It's to evoke an opportunity for you to try new things and to improve your style skills and to kind of birth a new level of your look. And it really does. It really accomplishes all that. And for you to consider things you have never considered or you've said no to because you haven't known how to adapt it to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be the first to admit I'm not like an early adopter of trends. So I was talking to Tim at the office here and he's like, oh yeah, my wife got bangs, my sister's getting, I was like, yeah, everyone's getting bangs now. So that's probably the time I'm going to do it. So it's still, I feel like, definitely a new thing for me. And,
Okay.
but Anna Kay got this haircut probably 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah,
And I remember thinking, well, I wonder if I would ever do something like that, So she was definitely more of a trendsetter. But I feel like with style school, it really helps open it up and like lay out the plan as a type 2, like this is what it could look like for you. And then just my hair. So it was that the style school being like seeing some more examples of like, and maybe this could really work for me. And then my hair was just telling me, like it kept flopping forward. And then just the issues I was dealing with that I was looking for a solution for. The bangs were the answer. So I was like, I'm just going to do it. And if I don't like it, I can pin it back. I'll figure it out. It won't be too long till it grows out. And like, I'm still getting used to it. So I'm like, I really like it, but I'm excited to like it more. I'm going back to get some color done on Thursday because she didn't have enough time. And I want to add like a little bit more. Like I can tell that this part wants to be shorter and just kind of fix it up a little bit. So I'm grateful that I have that second appointment so close to.
That's actually a good
I've
idea.
trimmed a couple things myself today, but I'm like, I should keep my hands off of it.
You know that? I never thought of that. When you get a new hairstyle and you then need some time to see what needs to be tweaked, you should do a tweaking appointment.
Yeah, really. I'm
Really
so
good
glad
idea.
because I was originally going to get this appointment at the end of this month, and I was just like, can we please move it up? My hair is just really needs a cut. I'm so excited to do the bangs. So she's like, yeah, but we'll have to split it up into cut and then come back for color. And I'm like, I'm so glad that ended up being that way.
Yeah, actually, it's a better way to do
I'm
it.
going to go in with my hair curly and be like, let's cut it dry and do this. And then she'll get it wet and kind of fix it all, connect it, blend it, whatever. But so it's fun. I've had the same hairstyle for a really long time.
That's
15
true.
years. So to do
so do you like having something different? Is it fun to have something different, even though you're still getting used to it?
Yeah, it is. And I like, if I'm doubting it, because I'm like, how do you like it? Be honest. I'm like, no one's going to tell me. I liked your, I feel like people, maybe they will hear on Facebook. Like people can be more honest when they're not face to face with you. But I've like been looking for that reassurance, but rather than getting it, like hoping, I mean, everyone's been very complimentary and I trust that, but I'm also like looking at my process. I'm like, no, this is exactly what I wanted to do. And it will continue to evolve. And I'm like, in like 3 weeks time, it'll be like so great. Cause I still haven't lived through like second and third day curly hair, how to sleep with it. Like there's a lot of learning curves still that I'm sure I'll have to figure out. But it'll be
What
fun.
did you go into your appointment with to tell? We go to the same stylist and she's excellent at cutting hair. Melanie is very good. And so what did you
I can show you the picture.
Go in with to help her support what you were wanting?
I took 2 photos. I'm just trying to find them. I think one of them will be featured in next week's Style School hair.
Yeah, our next week. Today, we started Style School officially today with the publication of our 7 clothing trends, an article for each of the 4 types. And then there's suggestions for secondaries within those. So that is published now, and you're